Saturday Social is powered by FIFA 22 with PlayStation.
This is FIFA Versus with Jack Harrison and Rodrigo in partnership with EA Sports FIFA 22. Lads, I'm going to be quizzing you on your Leeds teammates' FIFA ratings. Before we get into it, do you know your current FIFA 22 rating? Jack, we'll start with you.
I think, is it 78?
It is 78, yeah. 78 gold cards, so you happy with that, unhappy? Where do you sit with that?
Happy at the moment because I think the last 3 years or something it just stayed at a 75 and I was a silver and I was like, what do I have to do to get a gold card?
Yeah.
And then fortunately after last season, I think start of the season I came into a gold card, which is I'm happy about, but obviously everyone always wants their rating higher.
Yeah, so every player who's done this always wants it high, but you are right, 74 silver card last year, FIFA 22 78, so gold card, got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with the improvement,
Still want more.
I still want more.
So Harrison 78, Rodrigo, do you know what your FIFA rating is?
79.
It is 79.
Oh,
yeah, it is 79. So you picked him by one. Is that about right? What do you think?
I'm very happy.
He has a lot of quality.
Yeah,
quality
very good.
Okay, let's move on to talk about your teammates. Who do you think is the highest rated at Leeds according to FIFA 22?
Rafa?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Rafinha 82, Calvin Phillips 81, two top players as well. Let's talk about Rafinha. He's a very good friend of yours, isn't he, Rafinha? How good of a player is he? Because we look at him from the outside and he just seems to be such a technically gifted player.
Yeah, I think Rafa, since he arrived, he showed great quality. I think it's true that last season and this season he's still improving a lot.
Yeah.
And apart from the quality, he's a super athlete.
Yeah, what level do you think he can get to? Because he's still relatively young, isn't he? I feel like this year particularly, so many people are talking about just how much of an impact he's had on this Leeds team.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just a raw talent. He shows that every time he plays, he enjoys playing football and has a great passion for it. And he's obviously very talented. So I think to come in, like I said, and have a massive impact, and if he can keep pushing, and I think the sky's the limit for him.
Okay, Rodrigo, you're third, 79 as well.
Third.
Must be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, very happy.
Okay. Next up, I like this one because Leeds, of course, known to be one of the fittest teams. A lot of pressing, a lot of running. You said that all the stats are measured. So, which player do you think has the best stamina in the squad at Leeds?
Stuart Dallas?
It is Stuart Dallas, 92.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting one about this is that Patrick Bamford, 91, Klitsch, 87. So it's quite tight, but you both said straight away Stuart Dallas. So is that right then?
Yeah,
right
Clicky, he has. Clicky is one of the best as well, but Shui.
He's a machine. I don't know how he does it. Like, he just keeps going. I mean, I don't know how many starts or appearances he's had now in the last 3 or 4 years, but to be doing what he's doing is incredible. I don't know how he does it.
And talking about stamina, of course you are one of the fittest teams in the league and all that running, you mentioned all the stats. Is it hard to get to that level with regards to fitness? Because I imagine there's no hiding place here with all the stats that you do.
Not just our team, but even the league. I came from a different league.
Yeah.
And you can feel clearly the difference of pace of the Premier to the La Liga when I was before. So the difference is really clear.
Okay, next up, fastest player at the club again. So according to FIFA 22, who do you think is the quickest player at Leeds?
Dan James.
Is that a really easy one for you to answer?
Yeah. Dan is. When he started,
is he? So Dan James races you two. What happens? Where are you?
No, he went easy. Dan is clearly the fastest in the. I don't know if maybe the fastest in the league.
It's a great point.
Top 3 or top 5 in the league for sure.
Well, I can tell you, he's actually the fastest player in the Premier League in the game. It was Adama Traore with a rating of 96, but of course Adama Traore left Wolves, has gone to Barcelona. So Dan James, now with a 95 rating, is the quickest in the game. Yeah. Okay, next up, we're still talking pace here, so we've got to do the sort of other end of the scale. Who do you think is the slowest at the club, according to FIFA?
Well, he's got to be a goalkeeper then.
I don't want to chuck him under the bus here, but it's a player with a 50 rating. Do you want me to tell you who it is?
Yeah, tell us.
You don't want to say, do you?
No.
He's not going to answer this question. Liam Cooper, 50.
No way. It's not that. No.
Is that a bit harsh?
Yeah, that's definitely harsh. That is harsh.
We have to call the FIFA.
Call FIFA. How do you think Liam would react to that, knowing that he's got a pace rating of 50?
He wouldn't be happy, would he?
Sorry, Liam, about that. Next up, who is the best at shooting?
I mean, But I'm sure
on, what were you gonna say?
I'm sure that they will say Patrick because
Patrick too. Yeah,
You're saying you're up there as well?
I'm top 5 at least.
Well, it's interesting because you mentioned Rodrigo, Rafinha and Bamford, and you're all spot on because Rafinha's 76, then it's Rodrigo and Bamford equal top with a 78 rating. So you're top equal.
Top 5 at least.
You happy with that? Top?
Very happy, thanks. I don't have to call them.
You can go home now. Okay, next up, physicality now. Who do you think has the highest physicality stat at Leeds? Once again, according to FIFA 22. Who are you saying, boys?
Phillips?
Yeah, is it Calvin or?
Yes, it is Calvin Phillips. You're getting a lot of these right. Have you been doing your research for this?
No.
He says he doesn't play FIFA.
Doesn't play FIFA,
I'm honest, yeah.
We've got to talk about Calvin Phillips because earlier you highlighted him as one of the highest rated players. How important a player is he? Once again, he was England's Player of the Year. Unbelievable Euros, didn't he? He seems to be such an important player both on and off the field for Leeds.
He's a positive leader, in my opinion. He always in a good mood, always try to help. Even with this year when he has this bad injury, you know, it's a difficult moment for any player having injuries. You know, it's not easy. But even with that situation, personal situation, he's still happy. Try to help everyone in this difficult season that we are going through. So yeah, he's a great guy and he deserves all good in his professional career and his personal life.
Love that. Great guy on and off the pitch. Great to hear that. Okay, next up, I like this one. Who do you think has the best dribbling stat?
Dribbling, Rafa.
Yeah. Rafa, it's got to be Rafa. No?
Yeah.
It is Rafa at 84, but you answered that quite quickly because Jack Harrison and Rodrigo both 79.
Yeah, Jack.
So you both got 79, but you both went for Rafinha for that.
Yeah, Rafa won and Jack for me be higher than me.
Do you think your rating should be higher, Jack, for that? 79?
I don't really know in terms of like specific ratings and stuff, but I mean, if.
But that is part of your game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's part of me. I think it's so important as wingers to have that quality, and so yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, finally to end it, little head-to-head between you both. We've already established you both got good stats, so we're just going to end it by saying, when we add all the stats up on the game, who do you think is higher? And again, it's not a lot in it. Rodrigo or Jack Harrison, total stats when you add them all up on the game.
I would say Rodrigo. It's got to be Rodrigo.
What would you say? You say yourself as well.
No, Jack.
So modest. I can tell you, Jack Harrison 415, Rodrigo 434, so it's very tight. Rodrigo, you take it? Your thoughts on that?
You take it.
Yeah, happy. Sorry, Jack.
No, I need to call the.
I need to call it. Okay. Shall we end it there? We'll end it there. We're going to call FIFA. Happy overall with the stats? Other than that last one?
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I need to call him now. So.
Yeah.
Okay. That was FIFA versus Jack Harrison and Rodrigo. Really enjoyed that in partnership with EA Sports FIFA 22. Cheers, boys.
Okay, thanks.